5 Unusual People in the World, Part 50. Hello everyone, I'm Keisha, and have a great day. We cannot choose how we were born, nor how we would look like in video games. But stay positive as the people in this video do, you will see the world more wonderful. Come and explore with me in this video. Are you ready? Let's begin. Number 5. Pan Xianhang. Pan Xianhang was born in Wenling, China. From head to toe, the boy was covered with hard scales, so the villagers nicknamed him the Mermaid Boy. His story is not only known by the villagers, but also all over the world. Pan was diagnosed with a rare genetic condition called ichthyosis at birth. Most patients with this disease often have scales all over the body, but Pan's case is quite severe. Not only did the scales cover his body, but they also affect the shape of the boy's eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. To deal with the disease, Pan often uses creams, oils, and moisturizers to soften the skin, but this disease has no specific cure, so all drugs are only to relieve that uncomfortable feeling for a short time. Pan's mother said that the boy wanted to go to school like his peers, but he can't because his body is too itchy. The skin anomaly affects Pan's eyelids, nose, mouth, and ears, and limits his arm and leg movements. We certainly can't forget Peter Parker Spider-Man. He was bitten by a spider and has superpowers. But in reality, it isn't. Number 4. Wu Xiuyu. Wu Xiuyu, born in 1949, lives in Guizhou Province, China. He has special teeth that grow completely outside. It has been completely deformed, making him unable to eat like normal people, but can only eat liquid food. When he was 11, he was attacked by a wolf, causing his lips to be completely lost and his teeth completely deformed. This wolf had rabies. At that time, there was no vaccine for rabies. He only used herbs to treat it, so it became deformed like that. Wu being bitten by a wolf is similar to Peter Parker's story, but unfortunately, he does not have strength powers, but can only eat liquid food. Wu said that he didn't dare to go to school, marry, or have a job or life of his own because of his deformed appearance. Many people have tried all methods to achieve a small waist. Some people apply extreme diets, while others resort to the help of corsets or plastic surgery. Number 3. Raquel Skellington. Raquel Skellington, 23, living in New York, USA, attracts attention with a super small waist of only 17.7 inches without any weight loss methods or surgeries. The only thing she wears is a corset. It is known that the reason she used a corset early was that since a child, Raquel Skellington's spine was curved in a J shape instead of an I shape like everyone else. The friends often tease her as duck butt, making her very ashamed of her appearance. She reshaped her spine herself, and it worked. At 15, Raquel had an accident and broke lower spine. The doctor said that she could no longer walk normally. Raquel believes that this time, the divine corset would also help her. 6 months later, looking at the unexpected results, the doctor told Raquel that if she hadn't worn the corset, the injury would have left her with a permanent limp. Doctors recommend that using corset for a long time can cause deformed organs, lungs, and ribs. But Raquel Skellington's internal organs haven't been affected. She can eat, sleep normally without shortness of breath, and can exercise comfortably. On the catwalk, most of the time, there will be pretty models with perfect body measurements and similar faces, but it is the strange people that will be most remembered after the show. Number 2. Carissa Pinkston. Carissa Pinkston, 23, has worked with such brands such as Fenty, Rihanna, Nike, and Marc Jacobs. She is known as a model with a strange appearance, with many freckles on her face. The white skin with freckles made her experience an unhappy childhood. Pinkston became estranged from her friends at school. After moving to New York, Carissa Pinkston met and befriended Elise Wilson. Wilson introduced Pinkston to the Elite modeling agency, and she could quickly sign a contract. It took her a very short time to become famous, but her career also quickly went down because of disrespectful comments towards transgender people. She received harsh responses from the audience, criticisms and threats from everywhere. And that's not the end of her mistakes. On July 29, 2019, the agency decided not to work with Carissa Pinkston anymore. She pretended to be a transgender woman to assuage earlier criticism, but later confessed that she had lied. Number 1. George Lippert. George Lippert was born in 1844 in Bavaria, Germany. He is world famous for his third leg, located in the middle, fully developed, with an extra toe on his foot. Initially, Lippert moved on all 3 legs. Then, he had a train accident in France that broke his third leg and lost the ability to walk. It is known that Lippert is a case of parasitic twins, when the body of a twin child with him grows on his own. That's why the third leg is alive and active, and he has 2 hearts. With a strange shape, at the age of 33, Lippert joined the circus of P.T. Barnum of America and was nicknamed the only 3-legged man on the planet. Leaving the circus after 2 decades of working, Lippert fell into poverty and homelessness. He was eventually adopted by Mary Riggs, the owner of a florist. The two lived together for 7 years. In August 1906, he died of tuberculosis at 62. An autopsy revealed that Lippert had 2 hearts lying on both sides of his chest, in which the heart in the left chest had died 2 to 3 weeks before the time he stopped breathing. The doctor said that if he did not have tuberculosis, Lippert could have lived many more years thanks to the 2 hearts. It is a fact that if we learn to be satisfied with what we have, life will be much more beautiful. They have always been like that, and they are still beautiful in the eyes of many people. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell to watch more interesting videos. And now, goodbye and see you again.